Okay, in this problem we're going to subtract fractions, and more specifically we're going to subtract mixed numbers because it sometimes looks a little different. So the first thing that I need to notice is that both of the numbers that I'm subtracting are mixed numbers. They name wholes and parts of wholes, both of them. And so just like if I was just subtracting regular fractions, I know that I need to get a common denominator. So that's what I'm going to do first. So I know that the common denominator between 1/5 and 1/2 is going to be 10. So I need to multiply by a fraction equal to a whole to get my denominator of 10 for both of these fractions. And again, I know that I can multiply by something equal to a whole because when you multiply something by 1, you just get the same thing back. It's just named differently. So my 1/5 I'm going to multiply by 2 halves because 5 times 2 is 10, and then 1 times 2 is 2. And then my 1/2 I'm going to multiply by 5/5. So I have 2 times 5 is 10 and 1 times 5 is 5. So I'm going to rewrite my problem, and I'm going to, instead of writing a fifth, I'm going to put 2 tenths. So I have 3 and 2 tenths minus, and then I have 1 and 5 tenths. Okay, and this is off to the side. I kind of took up a lot of space. I want to make sure that all of my equal signs are lined up. Okay, so then when I look at this, I notice that I can't take away 5 tenths from 2 tenths. So I need to regroup my 3 and 2 tenths. So down here, I'm going to do 3 and 2 tenths, but I know that 3 wholes, there's actually tenths in there. So I can say that that's the same thing as 2, and I can take a whole away, and I know that a whole, I need 10 pieces to make a whole. So it's going to be 2 plus 10 tenths, and then my 2 tenths that I already had, plus 2 tenths. And so that's going to be 2 and 12 tenths. And I know that that helps me out now, because I can take 5 tenths away from 12 tenths. So I'm going to rewrite this. So instead of the 3 and 2 tenths, I have 2 and 12 tenths. Minus, I have my 1 and 5 tenths. And now I need to subtract my wholes, and then I need to subtract my parts of wholes. So I'm going to subtract my 2 minus 1, which is 1. And then I have my 12 tenths minus 5 tenths, which is 7 tenths. So my final answer is going to be 1 and 7 tenths. And I know that that's in simplest form, so I'm done.